Hello? So today, while I wanted to start streaming my first impressions of Oblivion, which is something that is still coming maybe today after I'm finished with this game, I stumbled upon something slightly different. So today, apparently there is a video game on Steam that is completely free, and it runs on the same premise as Stanley Parable does. So, if you know Stanley Parable, you know I love it. I have a couple of videos on my channel already playing it. I loved that game. It was amazing. Weirdly enough, I still have Stanley Parable installed on my hard drive. Maybe it might sound weird, but sometimes I just log in and wander throughout the office, and this sort of calming effect on me, because that game was very unique and I cherish it dearly. It's a piece of art at this point, and I like how this blend of the office space from the 80s 90s blends into something more elaborate, and how it opens your eyes about choices in video games in general, and that ultimately whatever you do in a video game, it's always within the borders of what the developers prepared for you. Arguably, you might have a couple of really free choices in sandbox like MMOs, where you interact with other players, where developer didn't necessarily code in the reaction of other players to you, talking, maybe emoting, whatever, role playing, all of these stuff. But as game mechanics goes, we usually call a game that is a game of choice, where choices matter. The reality of such games is that this is the game that has lots and lots of choices that you can choose, and the game will react accordingly. It will always be limited. Maybe in a couple of years the AI will be utilized to a degree where we really will be able to evolve the game as it progresses. But that would open the whole different kind of forms that I don't want to get into. I just want to play the game that has been inspired by Stanley Parable. I can already wishlist the sequel. There's this weird conductor girl with a knife and colors of her doors. Latest in the Discord. It looks very fantasy-esque. I wonder how much AI has been used to generate this game. Let me get into the menu and see. There should be a disclaimer for the AI, right? Because this is mandatory. AI generated content disclosure. Developers describe how their AI generated content is displayed. The store page, capsule, logo, art is AI generated. The game itself contains no AI generated content. I see. So basically this wishlist image is AI, which is, you can tell right away. But the game itself is not. It is multiplayer? Excuse me, there are currently no plans to add multiplayer at this time. Please check back later. Okay, feedback. Promises, skill trees, and matchmaking. Okay, they are already making fun of me, and I'm not even left the freaking. Look at this. I love this already. It has $5 DLC, and if I like the gameplay, I might buy the DLC and play this at a later date. For today, let's stick to the base game. Let's see the promises for the multiplayer. I will read every email. Okay, sure. Promises for the future: skill trees and matchmake rating system. Proximity voice chat for the no plans multiplayer. Okay. Sheep counting battle. Microtransactions. Yeah. Predatory gambling practices. This is all a satire, okay? If you didn't get that, this is a satire, okay? Don't worry. There will be no predatory gambling practice, or will they? Time-limited FOMO events, fear of missing out. Subscription-based single-use skin. Premium ad breaks. Lovely, lovely. NFT-based achievements. Okay, he's going like with the current trends. Like this game, it's going to be every crypto bro will just storm in to play this game. Every like EA and Ubisoft and every other like Blizzard, whatever, Tencent, all of these top management and CEOs, they will flock to this game just to inspire what else they can implement into their stuff to get more money from the players. So I think this guy, he's ahead of the curve. Let's see, I'm gonna hop into the shop. So this game has been developed by a developer called Hectic, and he is self-published. And he already made a game, oh no, he's making a game that is called Stanley Paradox. So he really did like Stanley Parable, because this is 100% inspired. Like, don't tell me it is not, because that would be a lie. And the inspiration, just to make things clear, inspiration is not a bad thing, okay? If you get inspired by something good and create something new out of that premise, then it's good, because we should be inspired by good things and build upon those foundations and try to expand into even more good things. And it doesn't matter if you succeed or fail. The only thing that matters is if you stood true to your vision or not. Help and guide. Okay, keyboard, move, jump. We have a jump. Okay, 10 out of 10 game, like it surpassed Stanley Parable right here. We have a jump button. That's all I wanted to know. We have sprint, interact, crouch, lean, peek, flashlight, drone, what? Fire, zoom, tactical nuke, open wormhole, and order pizza. Okay. Tactical nuke is mouse wheel, open wormhole 1, 2, 3, and order pizza. Can I nuke something right now? No, I'm ordering pizza. It's not working either. Maybe it's still work in development, right? I don't know if this is early access or not. Credits. So created by Ibad Akhtar. Receptionist Phoebe Fabakshar. We have a lot of people. Emily Roberts, Ivana Zhang. Seems like Abnihav Kumar. It seems like people from all over the world. Aren't we living in a great age, by the way? We can have people across the globe working together on a game. Because the internet connection and internet communication is just so advanced. It's beautiful. It's almost like the huge corporations are becoming kind of obsolete, don't you think? Just cut down the middleman. You know, flip him a finger and do things on your own. Why not? The CEOs will try to convince you that it is not the case, and that the publishers and, you know, middlemen and managers and at boards and huge corporations are still needed. But I think we are closing in to an age where they won't be actually needed, and they will do anything to keep the power they're currently holding. So, okay, I'm getting sidetracked. I'm getting too philosophical about. Let's just get back into the game. I don't want to talk about these things. Miso. No, you did not. You credited your cat, your beautiful cat. You son of a bitch. I'm buying your DLC and you're getting positive reviews. You have plus 10 cat points already. Look at Miso. He or she is such a cutie. She's like on the carpet. But it's a different carpet this time. In the box. Okay. That's funny. It is funny. So what else do we have? Okay, let's check settings. Let's not be hasty. At this point, okay, wishlist the sequel. What is the sequel? Oh, this Stanley Paradox is the direct sequel. Okay, sure, I'm going to wishlist it, buddy. Got it. So sequel has been wishlisted. Playtest in the Discord. Okay, I'm not going to be your tester. My schedule is full at the moment. Settings. Language. English, English 2, and English. So one is like the English, right? The second is probably going to be, it's for like American English, like it's like yeehaw, you're speaking American, you need to shoot a gun after every sentence. Then it is like, this is probably going to be like English. It's like, you what, mate? Did you get your bean on your toast today this morning? And the bloody beans. And the third one is probably going to be Dutch. So that's my understanding. Let's go with the normal English. Lore, low or high? I want a high lore. I want you to over-explain. Can we just appreciate for a moment that we are streaming for? Let me just double check we are streaming for 10 minutes already, and I haven't even passed the main menu yet because there is so much stuff to discover. And if Stanley Parable taught me anything, it's like in these kind of games you need to be thorough because nothing is sacred to them. You just need to find your tiny bits and pieces of like fun in every aspect of it, like a jump button. So let's go with the high lore. Camera shake, small, big, small and big camera shake. Okay, I'm gonna go with small because big will be probably excess. Plot hole. Plot holes, yeah, let's enable plot holes. Why not? Italian cuisine, of course, like pizza, mac and cheese, all of the Italian things. Sure. Is New York pizza considered Italian food? Dramatic effect, moderate, so much, maxed out, none, some. Let's go maxed out. Let's max everything. Important, difficulty, accountant, manager, CEO, intern, receptionist. Okay, this is negated, right? Because everybody knows that the intern is actually highest difficulty. So I'm going to be smart and I'm going to be on CEO difficulty. Favorite number. It's definitely 1 is not my favorite number because 1 is not a prime number. It's the only number in the decimal. What's it called? Hold on, I need to Google this. Oh, so it's just the system. Okay, so the decimal system. So the 1 is the only number in decimal system because for a number to be prime number, it's the number that can be what's the divided. Yeah, the division is. So the prime number is the number that can be divided by itself and 1. So the reason why 1 is not a prime number is it is not divisible by 1 and itself. It's just divisible by itself, which is 1. So we have only one occurrence, and that is why 1 is not prime number. The definition, there's even some controversial definition in a mathematical world that some people say that it is a prime number because 1 and its 1 is the same, but by the definition, where it's like divided by 1 and itself means that it needs at least 2 numbers that not at least, it's exactly 2 numbers that is being divided. That's why 1 isn't a prime number. You're welcome. I'm pretty sure that everybody who came to watch me stream the game wanted to learn about prime numbers, so that checks out. So we have 1 to 10. Where is 0 though? So unironically, I think the 2 is my favorite number, so I'm going to remember it. Press R to clear your throat. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, it's not working. Maybe it's just going to be recording. Notification position, top left. Second monitor, behind you. Yeah, I'm going with behind me because, sure, there's a cat on my screen. There's often a cat on my screen, unironically. I have 3 cats and they're always on the camera, on the keyboard, brushing against you, making a view, you know, the beautiful view. When you are looking at something and it is your viewpoint, usually what happens is cat comes in right in front of your face, and from that point on, the cat is your viewpoint for as long as the cat wants to be your viewpoint. And it's only when the cat moves away, cat stops being a viewpoint, and whatever you were trying to focus on before can be again your viewpoint. Now you can arguably take a cat, because they have like 5 to 7 kilograms, so you can take a cat, put it away from your viewpoint. But that is a very dangerous move. Like, are you sure that you can just remove your overlord from being your viewpoint? Are you sure there are not going to be consequences? Delete all save data. Wait, are you sure you want to do that? Okay, no. Okay, so this is probably serious option, one of the real ones. Anyway, E for next up. So this is controls. Look sensitivity, vehicle sensitivity, emotional sensitivity. I'm very sensitive. Drama, you're emotionally sensitive. I got achievement. Also, I got 2 achievements just for starting the game. 0 is like I'm a douchebag. Okay, let's go with 5. Run mode, slow, fast, really fast. I wanna go fast, man. Like, I'm just listening to Freebird techno remix every time I'm not streaming. So it's just at this point it has been coded into my brain. Move forward. Okay, we have jump button, and we have zoom, and we have crouch. We don't actually have a flashlight, so they have been lying to me. I knew it. So there is no tactical nuke. God damn it. And I was looking forward to nuking everything down. Audio, master volume, music volume, narration volume, enable subtitles. Okay, that's boring. This is boring. How can they put settings into the settings? I expected something mind-breaking. Oh, full screen, borderless, windows. Let's go with borderless. I hope it didn't fuck up my... It seems fine. Okay. Jump scares. Yeah, enable jumps. Should I? Yeah, I'm going to enable jump scares. Shadows, particles. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't have enabled jump scares. Oh well. What's done is done. Nothing we can do about it now. I mean, I could set it back on, but then I would look like, you know, as Johnny Lawrence would put it, don't be a fucking pussy, okay? Be a badass. Badasses are not being jump scares, okay? You are not being jumped by scare. You are the one who jumps the scare. The scares are going to be jumped by me. The next time I see a jump scare, I will jump. I will scare it away. I will jump the jump scare. That's what I'm trying to say. Trust me, I'm a professional streamer at this point. Let's play a story. I'm having fun. What the hell is this? Not all skill trees are created equal. I didn't. There is a cat on my screen. He wasn't lying. There really is a cat on my screen. Hold F to Google. Hold F to zoom in. Where is my tactical nude? Where is my pizza? Where is my pizza? I'm trying to ordering pizza. I'm jumping instead, and there is no one. There is no 1, 2, and 3 tactical nuke. So I have been lied to, and I'm completely disappointed. Maximum weight. Your mother.
I see you're enjoying the ambience of the elevator. Would you like me to cue some nice ambient music?
Yes,
Maybe bring you a
please.
snack or some coffee.
I already have
Perhaps
coffee.
dim
Thank
the
you for
lights.
reminding me.
Take your time.
Some smooth saxophone would be nice, you know. Hold on. I'm gonna do what the narrator could not. I'm gonna go. Okay, on smooth sax, no copyright. Let's see what they want. Just music, relaxing background, Dr. Saxlove. Is it really? Play it Kenny G, no copyright, smooth, just royalty free. Okay, let's try this one. So now that we have the proper music, I can feel it. I can feel it. Yeah, that's perfect. Elevator music under maintenance.
The elevator, a marvel of engineering, truly the highlight of any game. I can see why you're so enthralled.
This is like a broom closet I'm doing already. Please hum a tune from your approved list. Pink Panther, Beethoven, Circle of Life, theme from Jaws. You know, I am 2 steps ahead of you. I'm already playing the music. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you here. Okay, shut up. It was too loud. I'm gonna be honest with you. As much as I love the cat on the screen, I already have 3 cats that are constantly on my screen. I don't need no Miso. Okay, I love Miso. She's a great girl, or he's a good boy. But
any second now, the elevator will turn into a rocket ship and blast you into space. Just keep waiting. Any second now.
You are too pushy. You are too pushy. You know, you are trying so hard. Okay, just need to leave it a little bit of rest. Okay. You know, I can hear that you are a bit younger than the narrator from the Stanley Parable. But like I am feeling like, you know, this is the thing that we have. It is growing too fast, a little bit too fast. You need to slow down, take your time, let our relationship build a little bit. Okay, so just for the sake of you, I'm just gonna take it slow. I'm gonna be in this elevator. I'm gonna read everything. I'm gonna click on everything, and you will have to just wait. Okay. Unless, of course, we turn into a rocket and actually fly into space. So maximum weight is your mother because, yeah, what are you, 12 years old? Completely inappropriate. I want to speak to your manager. Not to mention a massive health and safety. Okay. Are we done? I think we're done. So, let's go. Executive room. I am a CEO. They should let me in. Break room is on a break. You know, I think I know how this game was developed. This guy who developed this game, he is a huge fan of Stanley Parable. He's probably working somewhere, maybe in some sort of corporate, maybe in some like where they have like a break room, an elevator, and executive room, and all of these things. And he was like, he just went to work someday, and he was like seeing a sight of like an elevator in the elevator maximum weight, and he like his 12-year-old brain just went in. Maximum weight is your mother. I was like, okay, hold on, we're on to something in here. Let me write that down. And then he as he was in it, he was like, oh my god, break room is on a break room. Break room is on a break. Get it? Because it's a break room, so it's on a break and nobody else can go. Or you could put like, okay, I'm gonna write that down too. And that way he just, by the end of the game, he had the whole concept of the puns for the game. So once that was out of the picture, he just needed to write the game and continue. That was about it. Still, it's just so funny. Okay. Anyway. Hallway is under maintenance. Does anything work in this game? So we have music under maintenance, we have hallway under maintenance, break room is on the break. Okay, who cares? Grassel tip. Eat breakfast and lunch before 8 a.m. The early bird gets to me. You know, it's a win-win situation because early bird gets 2 meals and then you don't have to give your employees a break. So they can work during the lunch break, right? It's not like they could have eaten it in the company building anyway, because break room is on the break. So yeah, it checks out. Notice. Excuse me? I have been closed off. I cannot use elevator anymore. Notice, no walking. Employees and applicants. This is a walk-free workplace. Please run to maximize productivity. Being seen walking may end your employment. Oh God. Wait. But I'm always running, so that's good. Okay, DLC. The game actually has DLC, so 0 out of 8. 2? No. Okay. Prologue. The developer to end. Meet the developer to ending. What? Okay. Cat Casino, of course. Coming soon. Email cat pics to Moral Dilemma. To have your cat included. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Wanted that are alive. Dr. Trolley problem. Armed and very dangerous. $10,000 cash reward. Okay, so we have promotion to their next game. Got it.
Hi, you must be here for the interview. You're a little early. Just take a seat and I'll let you know when he's ready to see you.
I'm talking to a
Oh, and word of advice, if the interviewer gives you a gun and asks you to shoot yourself, just do it. It's a trust test. The gun isn't actually loaded. I think.
What? What? Is it? Am I being interviewed by printer? Why is a printer talking to me? Why does it feel like I'm hallucinating? Why is a printer talking to me? Because you're completely insane, remember? Ah, yeah. Just keep it together. Don't let them realize how bonkers you are.
Are you talking to the printer? You do realize it's just an inanimate object, right? But hey, I'm sure you knew that already.
You know, dear receptionist, unlike you, at least it's an object. You are non-existent. No, I didn't say anything. Must be a glitch on your end.
Right, a glitch. Well, that's interesting, because I could have sworn I heard you having a full-on chat with it.
Well, you're crazy,
So,
so...
you know, the printer's not really known for its conversational skills.
You know, okay, listen, lady. Keep your judgmental theses for yourself, okay? If I want to talk to the damn printer, I'm gonna talk to the... No, I have not finished talking to you. If I am talking to a fucking printer, then I can talk to a fucking printer. And you are in no position to tell this printer how good or not good it is in its conversational skills, alright? Just to be clear.
So, before you go in, I just need to ask you to deposit any explosives you're carrying in the box by the door. Don't worry, you'll get them back on your way out.
I thought I have my tactical nuke, but I don't. So... What's this? Grassel tip. If you're not scrolling on your phone, checking stocks on your tablet, gaming on your laptop, watching a movie on TV, and having a conversation all at the same time, you're wasting your life. Fuck. Meeting room for meetings that could have been emails. Yeah, I think every corporate building should have one of these. At least then everybody know what they are on about, right? What's this? If printer isn't working, please use the art supplies provided below. I'm done. I looked the other way when I saw blatant tax fraud. I let it slide when I came in and found my desk on fire. I even disregarded the dead skunk I found in the fridge. In hindsight, perhaps I shouldn't have. But this I cannot let go. Just fix the bloody printer. I resign. I've always hated all of you. We are not a family. Greg. I was trying to come up with something funny, but I think Greg said it all, so yeah. Printer just printed help. Should I be worried? Completely normal. Disregard. I can help you, printer. I mean, of course the printer isn't working because it is not connected to the bloody socket. The printers usually do not run on batteries, do they? I don't think. I think they need. And nothing is. Wait, there is some connection. It's connected to itself, so it doesn't lead to anything. Can I have one of these guns, please? Those are like pretty decently looking guns and grenades, so that's the thing. Flowers? Fire. Ah, I can press it. Please do not feed the coyote. What? Coyote? The bones. Stop littering. Take out the bloody trash. Then instead start. Sorry, not start. Stop littering process. We have fishies. We have pizza. Oh, this is why I said Italian cuisine. Wait, hold on. That means I completely forgot about jump scares. I'm going to be jump scared at a certain point of the game. Wait, hold on. Caution, no swimming. But the fishes are swimming. I think the management should fire the fishes. They are not following the instructions. They are swimming. Like clearly. I can see it clear as day. Anyway. Interview tips. This is the biggest moment of your life. Don't mess this up. Okay. The interviewer will scrutinize everything. Your hand gestures, your mannerism, your breathing. Be conscious of it all. We are a big family here. Don't be... I love it. I love it when corporations tell you they are family. I know this game is taking a piss out of it, but the sad part is in real world corporations do not, and then try to push this agenda, trying to make everybody to to work hard for them, only to be fired next year because bigger margins. It's just a stupid concept. I'm not going to the rant. Don't go to a rant. Don't go to a rant. You're a perfectly sane guy with the cat ears. Don't go to a rant. We're a big family in here. Don't be afraid to give your interviewer a gift. Cash is always the safe option. Yeah. Bribery is always like the best option. Sure. Don't be greedy. Your base rate should always be 4 figures. Let the interviewer offer you more if he feels you deserve it, okay? Deposit nuclear warhead. I don't have any explosive on me.
No problem. Although, just a tip. I'd recommend you arm yourself in the future. You can never be too safe these days.
I do have
Alrighty,
my
let's
nuclear...
record.
Okay,
Keep
can I...
talking, no
Oh, sorry, you are still talking. I mean... The quiet yelling crew. There is a guitar playing on a toilet. With a microphone. Mind it. Set your watch 5 minutes ahead. Always stay in the future. Mind the trap, but there are doors. I really can jump though. Write a check for 20,000 pounds. Pretend to donate and steal 20 pound note. No. I like it. I'm gonna write a check. Sure. Donation skill 3 unopened. No charity perk taken. Trade selfish donation. It's time to spin the wheel. What? What just happened? Okay, we're... What? Oh, I passed! Yay! No, of course not. Of course not. You fumble and accidentally donate paperclip and some lint. Lady Lottery. This game is hilarious. Seriously, a paperclip. Don't forget about the lint. It's a family heirloom passed down many generations. Yeah. Great. I'll be passed staying down to the bin next. Can we just appreciate that this is actually a nice song? Like, unironically, this is a nice song. Okay, hold on. What's in the trap? I'm curious. Embarrassing. Rude. We have noted that this is rude by Zara. With a nice crying duck. Zara is always frightened. Don't piss off Zara. You know, I found out that like these ladies that are trying to be like the wholesome all the time are the most fucking terrifying. If you are rude or unwholesome towards them. Just don't. Don't piss off Zara. That's genuinely life advice. Okay. Can you let me out, please? You can. Okay. I don't know how physics work. I go through here. It opens. And now we are back in the hallway. This is some Stanley Parable physics right here. Okay. Did you see the pro move? I jumped over the hole. Sticky note archive. 1495 to press. That's gonna be a lot of sticky notes. Did they even have sticky notes back in 1495? That's like not even Mayer was born yet, I think. Containment lab. Keep closed at all times. Of course, I'm going to open it. Danger. Explosive out. You know, door out of order. Well, it's probably the hinges, right? They seem to be all weird. Oh, complimentary donuts. I cannot eat any of them. This is my chair. Do not sit. Can I sit? No. It's just angry videos. What the hell is this? It looks like a zombie or something. Huh. Stocks. Profits. Yearly quotas. Stocks go up, profits go down. Seems legit. Strategy meeting. We need a paradigm shift to move the needle. What does this mean? Synergy. Synergy. I don't have the bandwidth for this. As per my last email, fix the printer. Let's take this offline. Who took all the sticky notes? Me. This is so evil. We need more deliverables. Exactly. We do this by streamlining our workflows. I mean, donuts. Excuse me. Yeah. I feel like this is legit. Like, if you take this board and just place it to some random CEO building, do you think they would notice? Do you think they would like understand that this is fake? Because like, the higher the management, like the bigger degree of like brain rot that they cannot see past how hilarious this is, because all they think is like profit and how to extort their people even more. Mind the table. Okay. I won. Ah, nice job, Zara. Can I spin? No. Okay, let's go. I'm sure this is going to be a bad idea and this is going to be like an ending or something. Up. Sima has misclicked getting here. Good thing I double-aired the security. Be more careful next time. Yeah, I'm very careful. Oh no, I accidentally clicked on the big red button that says escape out on it. It's because this warning label is inedible. after the. You can like. You can say this as warning, but you don't know what this under. Okay. Wow. You really are clumsy. It's okay to accidentally press buttons instead of turning around to leave all the time too. Just don't do it again. Okay. Yeah. Yes. So. Oh. God damn it! I was just about to leave, and it's just. It was just another. Okay. What's this? Sorry. Haha. You're a really funny guy. I love it. But no. But seriously, this is the last door, so do not open unless you want to doom all humanity. You know, if humanity is this. I think the screen just had a stroke. Okay. Oh. Hi. What are you? No, seriously, what are you? Is it a jump scare? Oh, it disappeared. Did I release the jump scares? I think I just released the jump scares. The jump scare is done. It was gone the second I turned around. So interesting. You know, it might have been anybody. It wasn't me. Okay, let's go. Mind the table. Maintenance closet. Is this like a broom closet ending? Stay away from the pause menu. Nonsense. Box storage for boxes containing boxes. I'm sorry. Sometimes I just pause because my brain needs to process. What is the developer actually trying to tell me? So we have a storage that is allowed to be boxes to be stored in, but only boxes that contain other boxes. So if you have a box that contains anything else than another box, you cannot put it into the storage. That's what it is. I think it's very clever, because that way you always know what you find in the box. But what if you actually try to store, you know, to camouflage that you are storing a box that doesn't in fact contain other boxes, that contains something else? And this would be perfect hiding spot for this. In fact, you could actually fill this room with the boxes that do not contain other boxes and contain entirely different content, or not anything like at all, or nothing at all even, apart from boxes. And nobody would ever even know, because all the boxes in there are supposed to contain other boxes. You know, this is such a deep and brilliant idea. I don't know how this developer does it, but the levels of complexity is just out of the scales. We have a punching bag. Okay, this is interview room. What's this? Surprise balls. Maybe they are Pokemons for all I know. Maybe I shouldn't be saying Pokemons on stream, because that way I will summon Nintendo and they will just copyright, not just me, but they just copyright strike the developer because somebody streamed it and said Pokemon in it. And also, clearly those look like Pokeballs. You cannot have anything like roughly round shaped about the size of a small ball that you can throw, because that way it actually infringes on the patent that Nintendo has on the Pokemons, right? Where you throwing these balls to capture creatures. So, you know, the balls, basically what I'm saying, that all balls are copyrighted. So I kind of expect that in like 5 to 10 years, all of the men will be actually owned by Nintendo, because we are coming with 2 Pokeballs from the Mother Nature, and Nintendo can have that. That's copyright infringement. Oh. Don't press the button. Okay. Yeah, but I cannot do anything else, so I kind of have to press the button. Huh? Okay, go. Take it. Yeah, about that. You monster. What do you call monster? If you don't want me to press button, then don't create a big red button that says don't press it. Like, how is this my fault? I haven't done anything. Also, you didn't allow me to leave, so... Oh, never mind.
Ah, there you are, right on time. Welcome to the interview, capital T, capital I. I was really impressed with how you did in the screening test, so I have high expectations for you. There's been around 25,000 candidates before you, so there is one position available. No pressure, of course, but...
I'm like, it's like listening to that Sweeney guy that is doing management shorts on YouTube, you know, saying that he has like 4 other interns online that don't even actually leave the office and work for free, and actually paying the company for the privilege to be able to work for them. Yeah, it's a very chill guy. I love his content. I think it's very inspirational, especially if you're working in middle management. It's like top notch.
There's a lot riding on this. Go ahead, take a seat, or don't. See, that's the thing about this place. You have choices. Do you take the seat, or do you not take the seat? It really depends on your morals, on seat taking. Anyway, let's get to the questions, alright? Here we go. First question. What's your biggest weakness?
I'd say my biggest strength is my listening skill.
Right then. Good to know. But that was not the question. How about we try that again? What is your biggest weakness?
Wait, hold on. Is this what I think? Is this like how do you even sit on it? Is it like for 3 people, or is for 1 people? You just impale failed applicants. Anyway, my biggest weakness, that would be honesty.
I don't think honesty is a weakness.
I don't give a flying fuck what you think. You are a fucking interviewer. Yeah, I don't give... I love these answers. I don't give a fuck what you think.
Sure, point made. Not the best strategy, I would say, to curse at your interviewer during a job interview.
Hey, I said my biggest weakness is honesty. You wanted honest answer, I deliver it. It's my weakness.
But hey, that's just me. Maybe it works for you. You know what? Let's just skip the questions. Let's have you take the practical exam. Test your IQ.
-0.
Brain up first, of course. So, head through to the art room and really soak in the exhibits on display. Make the artist's intellect your own.
I mean, the artist like you are following right now, you are browsing through some weird zombie game Facebook page.
No,
that's what you're doing.
I get it. This art is profound. Like, really profound. Not everyone who goes in there...
Shut up. The wall of infinite hues. Wall that changes colors. Okay, that checks in. Someone's shoes I stole. Hey, those are my shoes. Zara, no. Why did... Stake them, Zara. Why didn't you take them back? Flower that swayeth with no wind. Okay. Invisible statue of a dragon. I love the whole invisibility of it. It's the best aspect of this dragon. I mean, as a predator, the camouflage of such elaborate status is really priceless. But how do you know if somebody stole it or not? That's the question. The forklift. No, sorry, forklift. This one blew my mind. Okay. I'm a little insecure about it, you know. Why does my size even matter? I should be known for other cool qualities like my fine finish or a great stability. It's really dehumanizing to be objectified like this. You're not human, you're a chair. I'm with you. And honestly, I'd say you're medium-sized. I don't need your pity, but mind your own damn business. before you get yourself into trouble. Ah, really? Maybe I sit on you and see. Maybe we'll see how stable you really are. You sack of shit. If you're mentally warmed up, continue through. Science you ready. You've forgotten how big a normal playing card is. You've developed a strong emotional attachment to furniture. You've begun questioning whether your shoes are still your own shoes. You've tried to name stranger, but felt it was too personal. Wait, what? The Grand Exhibit. Artist Magnifico di Art. Medium perfection incarnate. Year timeless. Behold the pinnacle of artistic achievements, revered by critics and creators alike. As the greatest piece of art ever conceived, its beauty is said to transcend moral comprehension, leaving all who gaze upon it to never view life quite the same way. Art out of order. Wow, this is actually really thought-provoking. Now, it's actually just out of order. We'll be back soon in service. Oh, also in future, please don't leave sticky notes on the art. But you just said this isn't an art. Yes, but you didn't know that. Okay. A large 8 of hearts really makes you think. No, it doesn't. The bookshelf that only exists while being looked at. Schrödinger Incorporate. Medium temper oak. Year 1894, sorry. Or perhaps not at all. The enigmatic bookshelf is a masterpiece of transient existence. Its presence in just blah blah blah. Okay. The stranger. Can I go through the wall? No. Okay. Alright. Select.
Eye-opening, right? Each exhibit holds a million unspoken words. Sometimes I
I want a
stop and
sword.
notice the thing.
Give me the sword. I want a
Before I know
sword.
it,
Give me the
20
sword.
or
I want a
30
sword.
hours
Give me a sword.
slipped
Give me a
away.
sword. Give me a sword. Give me a
Time,
sword.
Just a concept in there.
Give me a
Now that
sword.
your mind is
Give me a
thoroughly
sword.
warmed up, it's time to put those neurons to work in the IQ test.
You know, I was promised in the main menu. I was promised tactical nuke. I was promised shooting and what was that? Warp spaces, wormholes, whatever. And now I cannot have even a sword. That's very...
First, pick up the sword and complete the sample question for me.
Okay. Give me the sword. Okay, nice. I have a sword. Right. Lucky
Not
spin.
exactly a tough one, the sample question, but no pressure. Just whenever you're ready.
Replace your doormat with a whiteboard. Leave motivational notes for your shoes.
Oh, I just thought of something crazy. What if, now hear me out, you press the buttons in ascending order? Wouldn't that be
Like
funny?
these buttons in ascending, it means like from like, I don't know. Shut up. Try again. No.
-3, 0, 4, 5, 7, 9.
What? Well, -3, 0, 4, 5,
It's not like they're
9,
moving around or
7.
anything. They're just sitting there in front of
3,
you, patiently,
what?
waiting, like good numbers do.
Okay,
Waiting
like
to be clicked on.
no. Okay.
That's their only purpose in life. They would like
This.
nothing more than to be pointed. Great.
Well
Each
done.
question
Okay.
is timed, so keep an eye on the timer in the bottom left.
I'm
Let's
gonna
begin.
keep. I'm keeping eye on the timer. Okay. Cat. Yeah, literally anything else is just bad. Question 2. Okay. Modes of transportation. Mode. None of this is mode. Okay, question 3. Smallest to largest. Tiger? I don't know. Question 4. Population fewer than 100 million. UK? Time's up. Okay, I don't care. Question 5. Plants matter. No, in fact, plants do not matter. But I like this tree. Question 6. Cheapest to most expensive. Chair. Fuck the chair. Question 7. Oh my god, the music is so loud though. Okay, hold on. Audio. Music volume. I feel like I need to yell over myself and I don't like that, so you're gonna get muted, buddy. Inventions during 19 to 1999. Muscat. Question 8. Moves with 4 legs. Snake. I mean, you could arguably say that snake moves with everything that has 4 legs because they are afraid of the snake, right? Events before 1915. What is this? Mud test? Vietnam War? Incorrect. Question 10. Slowest to fastest. Cat? The only true wisdom is in
0 out of
knowing
10.
you know nothing.
Remarkable. This score
Socrates.
suggests a level of intelligence usually reserved for inanimate objects. Next, we'll scan your brain to calculate a highly precise IQ score.
Okay.
Try not to move too much. Death is a potential side effect.
Potential
Not
side
that
effect.
common though.
Whoa.
Alright, now take a look at the results screen on the left.
This one.
140. Not bad at all. You've actually done really well here. Oh.
Ah,
Well,
14.
it could
Okay.
be worse. Could be 13.
Yeah. Or negative 0, as I
How
said.
about we just move on?
Oh, you want me to jump into the hole?
Yes, I know that was really embarrassing, but we simply have to move past moments like these.
I'm not jumping into the hole, dude. Hold on.
You seem to be a little stun-locked, and I don't blame you. If I were told I was completely incompetent, I might need a moment to think as well. So take all the time you need.
Probably better than Orange Cat. Yeah. Okay, let's jump into the hole
The
then.
next part of the interview is on the other side of the office. Sorry about that. You can get some cardio in.
Pick your favorite color, and the magic mirror on the wall will tell you something about yourself. My favorite color. Okay, none. How fascinating. You don't play by the rules, you're different. That's the achievement I get. Did you know that 95% people... no, I did not know that. One's favorite color, or lack thereof, really does reveal so much about a person. Scumbag. What did you just call me? What did you just call me? You know, you're lucky I don't have time for you, but like, I'm just... yeah, fuck you. Huh. These look dangerous. Zara. Oh. This sign is temporarily out of order. Please refer to the sign below. Do not rely on this sign for guidance. It's just here for balance. Okay. What are we balancing? You know, I would explore this city, and ironically, this looks tempting. Just give me a game where I can explore these skyscrapers. You know, I would feel like a Batman, just flying through them. Set alarms for every 15 minutes. Day and night. The grind never rests, and neither should you. Grassel tip. Perfect. What is a grassel tip? What does grassel mean? Okay, hold on. Let me... okay, it's probably not it. But maybe it is. Grassel. Let's
Oh,
That's
here's an idea. That there is a teleporter. Let's speed this up, shall we?
How about we don't? How about we don't? How about you don't step into
Yeah, whenever
iron
you're ready,
boxes?
step into the teleporter.
This is game about choice. So far, you're not leaving
Yeah, you
me
just
too
need to
many
step into
choices.
that teleporter. You know the one with the door open? That's where you need to step into.
But I don't want to go into the teleporter, dude. I would rather go somewhere
Yeah,
else.
Just walk over there whenever you're ready, honestly. Like, there's no rush, but it is waiting for you. The door's open.
You know, for a game about choices, you don't give me many choices, like
Smells
not
like bad places
stepping
to be.
in or not stepping in and listening to the annoying narrator guy is not really a choice, is it? Like, I don't want to beat down to the game because, like, Stanley Parable is really high standard, but so far, Stanley is still better. I'm not saying I'm not enjoying this. I'm just saying that about game about choice means that you need to give me choices, which so far you did not.
Oh, well, that's not right. This doesn't look like the next part. In fact, this looks like a forest? No, wait, a cavern? Please don't tell me you've teleported to the other side of the world. Alright, hang tight, candidate. I'll just need to check plane tickets. Let's just figure
Oh,
out
no
where
rush,
we are
buddy.
first.
It's all fine. Why is there a grave though? Well, this looks like one of those Venki survival games. So, oh,
Huh. Right. So that was some kind of nature reserve room, I suppose.
can
Not
I
sure
go?
what the point is. I'm not sure why that's there. I was not aware of its existence. My bad. And whose idea was it to put two teleports right next to each other? What's the point? Ugh, this office sucks. Let's keep going. No more shortcuts this time. Ah, the achievement corridor. A place of great significance. At the end of this hallway, there's a button. Now here's the thing. If you press it, you'll lock yourself out of a certain achievement forever. But don't worry, if you leave it alone, you'll get the achievement normally later on.
The reply all damage control room. Okay, reply all. That's actually great. You know, every like when
Still
Bob
here, huh?
from upper management just replies to all, you know, and sends like that fucking bimbo from the other company is making it hard for us to sell our shitty product to her and then send it to all customers, you know. Then you probably need reply
I
all
get it.
damage
Buttons
control
are
room.
very tempting.
What do we have here? Okay, I have a cat on my screen literally now. Hold on.
But I wouldn't recommend it personally. Remember, the decision is irreversible.
The beginner's guide to overthinking. What do you mean
If you're waiting
beginner's
for the perfect
guide?
moment to press it, I can
This
assure
guy
you
is
that moment
thicker than
does not exist.
oh whatever. Okay, profits. He's playing Factory Bird. Factory Bird. So I want to play that now. Return these mugs. Yeah, he's been hoarding mugs. He even has like a pint from the Middle Ages there with the beer in it. Interesting. Friendly reminder, sticky notes cost the company money. Uh-huh. Got it. I got a key. Hold on. Is it? It's not the key in here. Is it a key to the back rooms? I don't mean like back rooms. I mean like back rooms somewhere around here. Helen's desk, Zara desk. Wait. Zara? Oh. Yeah, she's leaving notes everywhere. That's maybe why they're notifying her. That's yeah. I checked the lore. I checked the. Let me double check if I really checked the lore heavy in the settings. Yeah, we have high lore, so yeah, that's probably because Zara. So okay. Be careful. Warning: pressing this button is Okay, my cat just stole part of my pizza. They're lovely Sunday. So again, pressing this button is irreversible. The achievement will be locked out of your account forever. Don't be like them. I pressed it thinking that'd be a secret, a twist, a reward for bravery. I told myself they wouldn't really lock me out, right? But here I am, my achievement list forever incomplete. The button didn't just take an achievement, it took a piece of me. I have trust issues, blah blah blah. The fuck up.
Well played.
He just tells me what, like... Okay. Free compliments. Okay, compliment me. Press button to receive your free compliments. Ah, nice machine. Really lifted my spirits. Ah, if Zara says it, it's probably true. Scan a subject for optimal compliment. Okay. Fuck you. And fuck you too, Zara. God damn it. Stand one step ahead on escalators. Show the world that you're always on your way up. These motivational tips are like great. It's like browsing TikTok. We need an elevator here. Zara. Zara, please stop leaving these sticky notes everywhere. No. The room to circle back to... Okay.
Next, we'll be assessing your capabilities in judging moral dilemmas. This is just a practice scenario, but in the real thing, other people's lives will be at stake. So don't take this lightly. When you're judging a dilemma, I want you to put yourself in the other person's shoes. What would you do if you were in their situation? Be honest. Alright, let's start with a classic. You've probably heard of the trolley problem, right? An iconic moral dilemma. Philosophers have quite literally debated this for decades, but let's see what your take is on this issue. The shopper would like to buy some soup. The options are chicken soup or tomato soup, but she only has space for exactly one in her shopping trolley. Which one should she add to her trolley?
Oh, I've read about different dilemma. Well, chicken soup because more protein and fuck chickens.
She looks around for the chicken soup, but wouldn't you know it, it's out of stock. Tomato it is. Fantastic. I hope you now realize the importance your choices have and how much impact they have on the world.
Okay, I would like to
Do you
know
feel
why
you have
there
a
is
good
a toddler
understanding
on the
of how judging
ground.
moral dilemmas work?
My choice was entirely inconsequential. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. If you are looking for ransom, I can tell you. If you don't, I don't have any money. But what I do, this is really, yeah. Let's go with Liam Neeson.
That was a great moral dilemma. I felt I had agency and made a difference in that person's life. I look forward to completing more moral dilemmas. Moreover, I will work for free and would love to dedicate my life to this job.
I'm starting to like you. You might even be in the top 20,000 applicants I've interviewed. Well, top 25,000. Let's be reasonable here. Although, as much as you liked it, candidate, I think we can raise the stakes just a tad. Let's see what else we've got here. This man has hacked into every nuclear arsenal in the world. At the press of a button, he could launch all of them simultaneously, likely resulting in the mass
I would press the
extinction
button.
of every living creature on Earth, including all of humanity. Here's your choice. Should he press the button or not press it?
Press it. Hell yeah.
Okay then, that's interesting. You're the first ever person to choose that option.
No, I'm
Sure,
not.
it's all a matter of opinion, and I can't say one decision is strictly the correct one. That would go against the very essence of what a moral dilemma is. However, maybe we should have a little chat later on about how it's generally not a good idea to, end the world. Okay, here's what we'll do. I'm going to be honest, it's not looking great for you. I'm just about ready to throw you into the incinerator. Throw your application into the incinerator. But we can try one last thing. A visual intelligence test. If you excel in this, all could be forgiven.
Hold on, I'm just taking the screenshot of this.
Just in case you weren't aware, I am charging you for every minute of this interview. It's £20 per minute.
Yeah, I'm broke, buddy, so...
It's part of the interview terms. I hope you read the contract.
Nope, I can't read. Okay. I cannot jump into the hole, which is unfortunate. You know, button that just explodes every nuke on the planet. I would actually press it, you know. By America, by Russia, by basically every dipshit that has nuclear arsenal. Which would mean the only like countries that are actually aware what kind of destruction that would bring would remain. That wouldn't be half bad. Whistle the theme song when entering a room. Brand recognition matters. Grussel tip, okay. This room has moved. Where? Well, hold up. Can someone get this down, please? Yeah. Get down, chair. You're not supposed to be in the air chair. You're a chair. You're supposed to be on the ground. You can't even stand straight. So, what do we have? Don't read this book. A practical guide to ignoring... Oh my god, I hope my avatar is not freaking much. Or too much, because I had to sneeze. Sorry about that. Practical guides to ignoring instructions. Oh my god, I'm just watching it on second monitor. It's horrible. Oh god, what have I created? Okay, we have bread. Do not read this sign unless you've already started. You've already begun, haven't you? Blah 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 blah. Final full stop, blah blah blah. Yeah, fuck you. Bread.
What's wrong?
There's something in the way.
Just walk around it?
It simply can't be done.
Listen, I'm not going to wait around for you, candidate. Figure it out. I'll wait up ahead.
Okay. Can I have the bread? Powering up. Greetings, I'm Breadbot. Hello, Breadbot. Sorry to bother you. I just need to get past. You're in the way. Elaborate. Okay, I need to get past you. Please move. You're in the middle of the doorway. Could you move? Breadbot is stationary. Breadbot can help you with bread or investment advice. Okay, investment advice. Buy high, sell higher. Debt is your best friend. Go all in on wheat future. Okay, bread. Many people are saying that Breadbot does the best bread. Okay. Who exactly is saying that? Breadbot says it. Okay. Oh, like so. But it's like circumventing, no? Like you are just spinning. You know, if you are saying something, that doesn't mean it is true. If you base your like proof on what you said, you cannot prove something by saying the same thing. It's whatever. Do you take bribes? Well, that is one thing. Bring Breadbot bread, and your every desire shall be fulfilled, okay? I can give you bread now? Is that... Okay, you have done well. This might be a little forward, but you can consider Breadbot your father. Goodbye, my child, okay? Wait, hold on. No! God damn it. Nothing to see this way.
Candidate, can you join me in here quickly? Don't worry, it won't take long.
Notice, this is a dead end. Okay. So there really was nothing to see. Told you. Right. Well played. Well played, game. So, confession booth. Forgiveness guaranteed. Okay.
Alright, look. I think it's time I come clean about something. Let's take a trip down memory.
Confess 100% confidential. Thousands of people are not listening in. Confess to anything. Murder, arson, jaywalking. There is no law enforcement waiting outside.
Lane, shall we? Remember when you used that teleporter earlier and, well, it sent you to what you thought was the middle of nowhere? Oh, what a time that was. You popped into that nature cavern, trees, plants, all of it, just sitting there like you were on some grand adventure. I'll admit, at the time I was a bit concerned. Thought we might have accidentally sent you to the other side of the world. I mean, that would have been quite the detour, wouldn't it? But nope, turns out it was just a nature reserve room, right next to the teleporter. What a design flaw. But you know, looking back, it was kind of fun, wasn't it? A funny little mishap. It's amazing how moments like that can really stick with you, even now. But if only I'd known how grave the consequences would be.
Okay, how grave the consequences would be. Well,
Here's the thing. When you use that teleporter, you didn't just transport from one room to another. You
did I clone
died.
myself? Oh, I died. Okay.
Not in the traditional sense, obviously. I mean your original self, the one who stepped into that teleporter, they're gone. Dead. What you are now, well, you're a clone.
Oh, so I did
a
clone
copy,
myself.
A version of the original. It's complicated. The teleport doesn't actually move you. It makes a perfect copy of you at the destination, and while the original body, it gets destroyed. That's just how these things work.
Yeah,
You're
okay, makes
technically
sense.
Not the same person who stepped in. You're just
You know, actually, when I first heard this theory in some science fiction, it haunts me to this day. It's like the fact that it will just, whatever teleport it is, it usually works in like, it will just reconstruct you, you know, so it deconstruct you into every molecule and then reconstruct these molecules somewhere else. But if you think about it, it does mean you die. And then the new you is not actually you. And ever since then, I always have this uneasy feeling in every sort of teleporter in any game. Like the teleporter room in World of Warcraft for me, whenever I remember this theory, is terrifying. Like no kidding. You know, I know this is a joke game, but jokes game aside. Ugh.
the perfect copy with all of the original's memories. So yeah.
But on the other hand, if you are that copy, you don't give a fuck, right? The original is dead anyway. So like, you know, why should I care? This is my life now. You know, you cannot make me feel sorry for my clone that died. Even technically, I am the clone now. Okay, I'm just rambling.
Died.
Let's go.
Figured I should mention that.
Yeah, I'm going to tell them.
Anyway, not a big deal. Water under the bridge, really.
No, it's
You
not.
Probably won't even remember it after a good night's sleep. Right then, let's get back to your interview.
Mm-hmm. What? What's this? Okay, I cannot go through here. But I have a key. I don't have an inventory, but I don't know. I have a key, so yeah. You are here. Okay, thank you. That's fire exit. Yeah, I can see that this is literally the fire exit. You know, this game, it's not trying to be as clever as Stanley Parable. It's just trying to stack up as much puns as it can on top of itself. It's great so far, so why not? What's this? Notice, enter only if you are already inside. What the fuck? Find the rubies. The reward is insane. So DLC 54872. DLC 5 chairs. DLC wait. What the hell? This is some secret code. Please make it stop. No? Hold on, so... this picture looks great. What's this? Conquering FOMO. The book everyone else is talking about. Right. It's almost like Big Ben, right? Now, hold on. No, it's there is one tone missing for a full Big Ben experience. So funny story. I once told my girlfriend that the bell ring that she always hears whenever we are watching some sort of anime set in high school is actually the Big Ben tone. And for whatever reasons, Japan adopted it, and she didn't believe me. I had to prove it to herself. And then she was so bamboozled about the fact that, indeed, in Japan, the schools are using the Big Ben sound from England as their ringing sound to begin or end the school hours, which is...
Welcome to the visual intelligence test. This is the final part of the interview and perhaps the most important, so take this seriously. For the first part, I need you to focus and memorize what I'm about to show you. Drink it all in.
Okay. It looks like a Hearthstone over there.
And that is time. Let's see how much you remembered. How many chairs were there?
I don't know, but my favorite number is 2. So I'll go with the 2.
Incorrect. Which of these was present?
Poker table, slot machine, bingo table, roulette table. Bingo table?
Incorrect.
Okay.
What was the playing card?
Playing card. 6 of clubs.
Incorrect. How many rugs were in the room?
Rugs. 2.
Correct. Which
Oh,
of these
wow.
wasn't in the room?
Which of these wasn't in the room? Okay. Pineapple, statue, telescope, a scale. I don't know, pineapple?
Incorrect. Disappointing. Maybe try paying more attention next time.
Why would I
let's
do
see
that?
how fast you can process information. I want you to count all the sheep. Just to be clear, only count the sheep, nothing else. Keep it simple, candidate.
The answer is 2. Why is there a giraffe, though? Oh, look, a tiger. He's so adorable. I like the music, though. Oh, it's a bear. So peaceful among the sheep. I think he's going to kill them all and eat them all.
So, how many sheep were there?
2. The answer is 2. Right. I can't even say 2, so I'm going to say 42.
Correct. You
Oh,
must be an
wow.
expert at falling asleep. Okay, candidate.
I
think
kinda
have
am.
everything I need to make a decision. Follow me to the results room and let's see how you did.
So I'm always sleep deprived because I am expert at falling asleep. I'm not expert at staying asleep. So I usually sometimes I wake up like
Results
20,
are not
30
like stocks.
minutes,
You can't wait
hour
longer and hold
after
on
I
to it.
after I like wake up. And then I'm fucked and I cannot sleep again. So that's the problem.
Very unfortunate.
Sorry, wall is out of order. That looks like a matrix. That's horrifying. Wait, can I go the other way? No. Okay. Room for improvement. Room for improvement. Get it? Get it? Button of misfortune. Press at your own peril. Connecting 731 hackers to your device. Draining your bank accounts. Creating 50 new folders on your desktop. Okay. I don't actually have 50 new folders on my desktop. You know, it would be actually funny if they did that. Whenever you push this button, it tells you that it's creating 50 new folders on your desktop. Because if there would be 50 new folders on your desktop, then it would imply that everything else is correct as well. And that would be fucking terrifying. Can you imagine? Over 700 hackers. Shaking the next can of soda you open. Stubbing your toe within the next hour. making your next social interaction incredibly awkward. Joke's on you, all my social interactions are incredibly awkward all the time. Losing your next ranked game. I don't play League of Legends anymore, loser. Dropping your toothbrush in the toilet. I don't actually have my toilet in the same physical room as my bathroom. These are so easily counterplayed. Giving you back pain in 50 years. But in 50 years I'm probably going to be dead already, so. Dropping your spoon in your bowl of soup. Okay, that's nasty. Okay, that's nasty. I don't want to. Hold on, valued employee. We are interrupting your normal workday to bring you something that will truly inspire you. This way, please. Okay. Yeah, I don't care. Right. The reflector. A device that reflects an image of yourself from the future back to you. The insight and knowledge gained will be unparalleled. Okay. It might as well be magic. Okay. Figures showing how sad life is without the presence of a reflector. How do I know they are sad if I don't see their faces though? Meet the future you. No autographs, please. Okay. Future me is a chair. That's interesting development of things, though. Slogan ideas. I'm loving it, but is it loving me back? Have a break. Wait, is that me? Finger licking, good reflection. Because time flies when you're looking at yourself. Just do it later. Yes, this one. Can I borrow the red marker? No. Rock, scissors. I win. Damn it. Just do it later. Yeah, testimonials. I thought it was broken. Turns out I was just wearing the same clothes into the future. Guess I'm efficient. Future me was juggling flaming torches. I don't even know how to juggle. This feels like a lot of pressure. I looked into the reflector and I saw myself eating cake. 10 minutes later, I bought a cake. How did it know? It's a mystery, really. Drink to reflect. Can I drink, please? Okay, hold on. That looks like a bunch of Mexico sauces instead of drinks. It's probably drinks. I would swear this is a bottle of sriracha though. And can I get out? I can get out. Good. Okay, what's this? The art of deceptive adversaries. Please no. Q&A. How far into the future does it actually show? Let's focus on what's important. Isn't this just a great idea? Yes, it is. Somebody just scratched the mirror and wrote a great idea. And what will the quarterly earnings be? That's enough questions. Question. Okay. I can't trust this plant. Oh. It's not from Zara. It's the plant that we released. Before and after. Lovely. It's the jump scare. Jump scare is incoming. No, it's still there. Okay. So, your reflection is loading. Your reflection is important to us. Please hold while we process your request. Thank you for your patience. Your reflection will be ready shortly. We're currently experiencing high demand. Your reflection will be available soon. Please remain still. Your reflection is being carefully prepared. You're next in line. Your reflection will appear momentarily. We appreciate your patience as we look. Okay. So they are just bullshitting again? That's perfect. Lore. Oh, hold up. The lore. So when you go to the settings and you go to the lore, you can have lore low or high. So if I set the lore to low, it's low. Amazing. This game has really settings if you want your lore high or low. So wow, there was awesome reflection. That was. We hope you enjoyed it. Please leave whenever you're ready. Okay, of course I missed it. But I was busy with the lore. What do you want from me? If you lose your keys, never search for them. They'll appear when you earn them. Castle tip, okay. I'm doing that, by the way. You can clear your throat. That's an option that you can enable. A complete guide to regional varieties of stop signs in 19th century Northern Wales. Perfect. There's a dragon, so it must be a great book. Do they need like book sacrifices in these bowels?
Hang on, candidate. Before I go ahead and show you your results, there's something I need to ask you. Do you remember that moment when I confessed about that teleporter incident? Yeah, you know, the whole "you're technically dead" thing. I'll be honest, that was a pretty vulnerable moment for me. But you were a fantastic listener, really.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here's the thing I've realized. I basically murdered the original you. I mean, technically I did. Don't get me wrong, I didn't mean to, but it did happen. You agree that murder is, you know, a bad thing, right?
Yeah, I'm
Not
telling
the
on
kind of
you.
thing you should do if you can avoid it.
Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah, you're a monster. No, it's you're a monster.
Right, monster. I get it. It's harsh, but fair. I suppose I do deserve that. Well, what if I told you I figured out a way to make things right? Sounds a little wild, doesn't it? But it's possible. Follow me, candidate.
Warning, do not ignore this warning. Okay. Hello? Morgana, hey. Play me rock, paper, and scissors. Is that how you normally greet people? I don't have time for idle chatter. Okay, now, will you play me or not? If I have to. Let's put some stakes on the line. I'll let you decide. Our pride and dignity. Yeah, no, don't raise the stakes too high. But very well, I allow you to go first. Rock, paper, or scissors. What was it on the... He went like, let's go with rock. Fascinating choice, okay. Didn't take you to be a rock kind of person. I pick paper. Ah, god damn it. She's picking second and she wins. How is this possible? Ah, looks like I won. A bit of a skill differential, it seems. I wouldn't be too hard on yourself. I'm undefeated after all. Well played. Anyway, good luck with your interview. Okay, let's talk to her again. Aren't you supposed to go at the same time in rock, paper, and scissors? No, you're wrong. It would turn it into a game of complete chance. That's stupid. The way we played it turned into a game of high strategy where I was able to outwit you. Don't be sorry, loser. It's a bad look for you. Ha! Made you read this, Zara. Okay. That's great. Alright.
Welcome to the world's first time machine.
Oh
We're gonna
no.
go back in time and stop the first you from ever
Maybe I
stepping
could go
foot
back in
into
time
the
and stop
teleporter.
developer from
I
developing
hope
this
you're
game.
ready, because it's time to rewrite history.
So will I be presented with a choice to just not go into teleporter? Oh, we're opening the wormholes. I have Half-Life PTSD vibes right now. I think we are opening portal to Zen.
Okay, no problem. Although, just a tip. I'd recommend you arm in the future. It'll never be too safe these days.
Oh no.
Alright,
Oh no.
go straight through. Keep walking and you'll find his office.
Oh, I missed myself. God damn it.
Wait, you... I
Listen.
just saw you walk through that
No,
door.
no, 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 no. No time to explain. I need to go through.
You don't happen to have a twin, do you?
Receptionist script. Stick to the script. Don't get sidetracked. Good morning, welcome, morality, where your motto is company comes first. I'm also happy to be back. I left for this. Before you proceed, please naturally... Okay, it must be your imagination. I have a very average face. There is no one there. It must be a glitch in the camera system, she muttered to herself, reaching for the oversized mouth of
What are
coffee.
you talking about? I can literally see you standing over there. And how did you know I have an oversized coffee mug?
I know everything.
Over here. Come quickly before she realizes anything's off.
I can hear you, you know.
About time, candidate. That was a close one. Okay, just follow this corridor around.
Wait, they
We're
did-
heading for the power room.
They took the chair from the ceiling. No, that's a new development. And they also moved the fishies. Wow. Can everyone stop leaving squiggly lines on the notes? Zara. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm gonna go on a tiny rant here. Stanley Parable ruined these kind of games for me. Because that game is such a masterpiece, then whatever you're playing in the same genre, it's just never going to be the same. This game is good. Oh god, it just makes me wish I have been playing Stanley Parable instead. It's just whole another level. I'm just going to put that thought in here. But let's go. I want to finish this one. It's entertaining. Site safety. It is compulsory to wear a smile at all times in this office. For every occasion spotted not smiling, you will be deducted 1% of your year's pay. In the event of extraordinary circumstances or personal tragedies, please schedule an assessment. During this 5-hour psychoanalysis, your capacity to maintain a solemn demeanor will be assessed. If successful, you will not receive a 1-week exemption from smiling. Okay. A really nice sound button. It's locked. It's probably... Oh, it's not locked. Okay. Sure, it's perfect. Notice. Due to multiple cases of people getting addicted to the sound and spending all day pressing the button, we must restrict its use. Everyone is allocated 1 listen credit per workday. Please see Zara at her desk for the key. Why me, Zara? Oh, that's what the key was for. Did I broke? I think I broke it. I think the duck died. It just works. I drew what I thought the sound would look like as a person. Ah, stupid, says nothing. Cynical much? Let the guy enjoy this button. I was doubtful at first, but I've gotta admit, it's really nice sound. Yeah, but... Okay, it's working again. I guess it has a cooldown. Oh, okay. That is a bear.
Oh, before you enter, there is a small captcha you have to complete. It shouldn't be a problem for you. Just click on the monitor to interact with it.
So there's like, die, 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 but you realize it's just a diet soda. I guess that was one of the jump scares. Yeah. Maybe the bear is another jump scare. I activated jump scares, okay? Captcha 1. Okay, click the fish. Perfect, I'm great at this. Captcha 2. Click the lovebird. Click the leopard. This image is like he just took the freaking, you know, it was one of those from like 2010 or something where like the forums used to be a big thing, and there was like these topics where when it always said like when you see it you shit bricks, There was this picture and nobody could like get it, and they were staring at it. Like, oh my god, there is a leopard right here. And now, for the hardest captcha ever created, impossible to solve for robots, takes on average 7 hours for a human to solve. Prepare yourself. Captcha 4, click the bear. Okay, correct. Did he move? Did he turn around? He did turn around. Okay. There was a jump scare, I guess.
And here we are. This room powers most of the office, including the teleporters, which happen to be right below us. The big red button in front of you is the one that controls it all, candidate. Pressing that button will shut down the teleporters, erasing the timeline in which the original you used them and, well, lost their life. But here's the thing. If you push it,
Yeah, but I killed myself, right? So this is the moral dilemma.
you will cease to exist. You'd be saving the original you, but at the cost of your own existence. An incredibly selfless act. I know it's a tough call to make, but trust me, it's the right one. Once you press it, you'll feel a weight lift off your shoulders.
I
It's one of
don't
those
feel
things where
anything
relief
once I
comes
press it.
immediately after the action. The original you is heading towards the teleportation room right now. You've got about 20 seconds before that teleporter activates. So make it count, candidate. Make the right decision.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it. Fuck original me. That guy, he knows shit. I know all of this. So he can get fucked and disintegrated in the fucking teleporter.
Candidate, what have you done?
I saved myself. What do you mean?
You didn't change anything. You wasted the whole time travel thing. You went back and made no difference. I suppose in hindsight, maybe I shouldn't have underestimated your own desire to live. Of course, you're not willing to sacrifice yourself to make things right. Actually, you know what? This gives me a great idea of who you are as a person. And honestly, I think you're a fantastic fit for this job. Congratulations, you're hired. I'm sure you'll be thrilled to know that you'll be starting with us right away. Just step through this teleporter and you can get started with your first day on the job. Oh, don't worry, this teleport doesn't work like the others. It uses wormhole technology or something. I'm pretty sure it's safe. Pretty sure. Alright, look, I'll head through first to prove it's safe. See you soon.
Yeah, I don't believe anything you say.
Okay, caught. I didn't actually head through the teleporter. You see, you can't actually see me, so I didn't think there was any point. I could just fake it, and you'd assume I went through. But you called me out on my bluff. Fair enough. I'll actually head through, and you'll hear this zapping sound, which actually reflects the teleporter being used. I'll see you on the other side.
Yeah, that's not that was a fake sound though. How can I get out of this place though? I wanna go upstairs, but I don't know how. Can I take this ladder? I cannot take the ladder. Right. Let's wait a little bit longer before it starts being annoying. Okay, I cannot go any further up. I don't think I can click anything, can I? What's this? Whatever. Goodbye, the second me. Welcome, the third me. Well done. You have unlocked the doors to break room, hallway, executive room, the prologue. You could also check out the DLC. Okay. So the break room is on the break. Well, what? Taking a break. Wait, that's the small chair on the big chair. I get it. I was bored and made a game. It's my first ever game and it's really good. Okay, the best way I could describe it, it's like Skyrim. Go through and try it out. Okay. Sell out. Secure the bag. Don't pay for the therapy. Turn your trauma into a side hustle. You know, This is actually a pretty great advice. Don't pay for the therapy. Turn your trauma into a side hustle. This is how fucking YouTube works. Like everybody is complaining, yeah, I have ADHD and anxiety and like depression, and I just can't, I just don't know what to do to stay motivated, but here is guys like, look at me just trying, go to gym every day even if I don't like it, and they go on. Okay, remember this. Trillionaire Grindset. Rent out your shadow, monetize every inch of your existence. Wake up at 3 a.m. If the sun's out before you've already rose. Okay, perfect. We have 0 on the monitor. I don't know what that means. I'm trapped in a net. Hello, Mr. Roboto. DLC required. Okay, perfect. Controls by Dr. Chair. Move around. Mouse to move camera. Jump. Hold space to jump further. There is a double jump. Okay. Okay, level 1. Let's go. Okay. Perfect. I'm a pro gamer. You have nothing on me with this game. Fuck. Just lost the game. But we are progressing somehow. So there's probably invisible wall. No, so you need to follow the correct pattern, right? No. Okay, good. Ah, god damn it. It's like Fall Guys all over again. Oh, so the green ones are the save points. Got it? Chair, your game fucking sucks. I want to go play something else. Seriously. What even is this? Okay, platform out of order. Dr. Chair, perfect. No! God damn it. This is literally freaking Fall Guys. Okay. Yeah, so here is how it's done. Okay, now. No? Okay, so it actually has some sort of wonky physics going on in here. Almost. There we go. I have a diamond. Perfect. I conquered level 1 of Dr. Chair's game. Yeah, I wanna... Why is there a coffee machine floating in space? I wanna get out, though. Level 2... Okay, oh my god. Patch notes for level 2. Level 1 reviews. Need some lore and a story. What's the goal? Point. Jumps are too basic. Okay. Notes for level 2. Patch notes for level 2. Gave platform 21 a backstory. Added a new mechanic. Added a directional help so players don't get lost. Okay, perfect, good. Oh, god damn it, I failed. It's a sick soundtrack though. Oh, there is a story. This platform is 28-year-old environmental scientists and activists living in the coastal town of level 2, standing 2 feet 6 with, well, I guess with wavy heads not both often. Oh, I don't care. Fuck your story. Your story sucks. Jesus Christ. This way. Perfect. That's a great environmental sign to... The sound mechanic is sick though. I feel like at this point the developer was just exploring the concept of the platformer and was like, fuck it, I'm going to implement it with my whole development process inside my other game, because why the hell not? The world is boring, needs more characters, backstory was completely pointless. Dr. Chair patch notes for level 3, added a scenery like trees, big rock and a house. Added moving platforms, took ages to make those, added a named NPC. Okay, you know what, I'm invested at this point. Oh god damn it! It's Fall Guys again. Ah, fuck! I'm getting my ass kicked by this. No, fuck you. Oh, I. You know, it's like Skyrim. I can explore rocks and stuff. I want to go to the house though. Get me to the house. Yeah, maybe from here. And yeah, perfect. Achievement? No. Attention, this area is not part of the designed platforming curse. Please return to the main path. What was the point of exploring though? Dude, your game sucks. I want to give you a 0-star review too. Okay. Okay, I need to catapult myself to the... Ah, god damn it. Perfect. There we go. How many of these levels are there? You, Chair. How many levels do we have? I think this might be the last one though. Level 3 reviews. You can't just have floating object as scenery. Bad game design, too hard. Game needs more flavor. Dr. Chair's patch notes for level 4. Removed scenery because of harsh and unwarranted complaints. Added a taste for flavor. Made game easier by adding motivational signs. Okay, this is getting over it at this point. The worthy platformer leaps without doubt, or for hesitation is the enemy of success, okay? Every fall is a lesson, every platform a testament to the player's will. That's deep. Now, dude, you can't just change it willy-nilly without sound cues. Really? No. Wait, hold up. Oh, so it's every time you jump, this changes. I see. Every fall is a lesson, every platform a test. Okay, we've read this. I got it, Okay. Cake, this is taste for flavor. Nice, I bet Zara loved this. The path ahead is yours alone to conquer. No platform will bend for the weak. Okay? No, goddammit, this is so confusing. It's like whenever you jump, it just changes, which is like super hard. To miss a jump is not to fail, it is to prepare for a better landing. Man. That's like, wow. So deep. Another cake. Each leap defies gravity, a small rebellion against the limits of existence. Wow. Okay, how do I do this though? Okay. So far, good. Okay, we need one jump. We need two jump. No! Okay, 2 jumps, good. 1 jump. 2 jumps, perfect. The platform does not move to meet you. It is you who must rise to meet the platform. I love like how we are getting philosophical over platforming now. Ah, burger! Not just a cake. Okay. A true platformer never looks back, for the past holds no platforms. Okay. Depth weight. Depth weights heavier than any fall. Leap with certainty, or do not leap at all. It's so cheesy. Okay. No! God damn it. No, I didn't save. I didn't touch the platform. No. Oh god. It's like sometimes in these games you just spiral out of control, you know, you just miss once and then it just starts, you know, just screwing you over all the time. Now okay, I'm on it. I'm on it. Okay, I need to balance this a little better. Good. I'm saved. Pineapple and melon. Every jump is a pact with the air, and the final platform, your promised destination. Man, that is really something, isn't it? Annihilated level 4 of Dr. Chair's game. Your game sucks. Looking for level 5. It's the other way, but you need the DLC. The shock and horror. Okay, level 3 reviews. You can't just have floating... Okay. How can I... Okay, seriously, how can I get out of here? So DLC is required for everything. It's like irony because he really is selling DLC for $5, but it feels like he's making a piss out of the games that basically timegate you by the DLCs. This game is free, by the way. Let's go back to Office. Okay, I could have done this anytime. Why did I waste my time on these platformers? I hate Dr. Chair. I hate him more than the bucket. Executive room. DLC completion required. Perfect. So get this. You need to buy the DLC to open the DLC, Rabbi, and meet the developer doors. I've never seen more greedy developers in my life. Good thing they locked themselves behind that paywall because I'd love to give them a DLC of my own, you know what I'm saying? I don't actually. Never mind. Not to mention half of Dr. Chair's levels are locked behind it too. Poor guy worked his seat off designing those levels. And these devs are gonna reap the profits. Spinning my head. I guess so. Not very talkative, are you? Okay, any more questions from Zara? Okay, guitar. Oh. Oh, I skipped. Never mind. Restart. Yeah, sure. Restart this. So this teleports you to various parts of the game, like time machine, the mirror, the shovels, the bread. Be careful. Something. Okay, let's move on. Hallway open. Okay, let's go to the hallway then. What the fuck is that?
Ah, the hallway. I was hoping they'd keep it under maintenance a little longer, but here we are. This place doesn't make any sense, and frankly, I'm not even sure why it's here. I've never figured out how to make it through, but maybe you'll fare better than me. Good luck.
Is this going to be like Anomaly game? It is, isn't it? The rules are simple. Observe the how this is fucking Anomaly game. This game has everything, like platformer, Stanley Parable, Anomaly game. It's like pinnacle of gaming. Even multiplayer is coming with NFT profits, so you know they have that covered. If the corridor has an anomaly, walk through the club's door. If the corridor is normal, no anomalies, walk through the heart's door. On your very first entry, the hallway will have no anomalies. Okay. So what was it again? Clubs is the anomaly. There's no way I'm going to remember all of these Rubik cubes. Like, what's this even? Zara? This is messing with my head. Zara. Okay. Perfect. What the hell are you? So, we're going through the heart. No anomalies, right? Perfect. Now. So, what do we have? I think this is the same. I'm not sure about this painting. I'm sure about that one. I wasn't very observant, was I? You know, the odds are there was an anomaly, so let's go through here. Number 2, perfect. Okay. No, this doesn't seem like this. Was it? These cubes feel weird. You know, I think it has been alright. Okay, 3, perfect. I'm good at this. I don't know how, but seems like I am. So this must be like a real picture of the classic paintings. Back in the day, the paintings like this, they have been created in a way that no matter from which angle you're actually looking at the picture looks like it is looking back at you. It's almost haunting, you know. Is this anomaly free as well? Let's try it. Fuck. God damn it. I was wrong. Okay, so we have always these guys. Okay. These Rubik cubes are like... There is no way I'm finishing this. I'm not good at these kind of games. But this is fine. I was still in 0. This wasn't fine, in fact. Huh. Should I go through clubs then? Let's go through clubs then. Okay, we are at 1 now. That's good. Painting seems fine. This seems fine. Roses, okay. Something. Zara. It's fine. I think this one was yeah, this one was good. 0. It wasn't good, in fact. It was in fact bad. So maybe the roses were wrong, maybe. Okay, this seems fine. Just implement the fucking anomaly game. Like, what the hell is this? I think everything was correct in this one. No, it was not. In fact, okay, this is the freaking... This is anomaly, isn't it? It just won't let me go. Okay, let's just go. It just wouldn't... Oh, I could have jumped over. Right. I'm gonna be here for ages. There's like no way. There is no way I can go through. How many levels are there anyway? Okay, let's start through the club then. Now it wasn't. Now it didn't have any anomalies. Like, what the hell, game? think it's... No. Okay. You know, the game is actually called Moral Dilemma. And it feels like you can go through the red or... Oh wait, is the lightning the anomaly, or... We do need to check the lightning too. It was too bright, the one before, no? Roses seem fine. This seems fine. This seems fine too. This must be boring to watch, I reckon. Let's go. Okay. Rules. This is fine. This is fine. Roses are fine. This seems fine. This is messing with my head. Okay, so I think this one is okay. It wasn't okay, in fact. Screw this thing. This button does nothing. It really does nothing. Let's go back to the office. Yeah. Studies show that 70-80% of players who read loading screen tips perform 12% better, and I wasn't able to finish the rest. I'm not going to play the anomaly games though. So this is for the jewels, the prologue.
Hi, you must
Yeah.
be here for the interview.
Let's go for the prologue
You're
then.
a little early. Just take a...
The prologue is me at home. Schedule follow. Wake up. 2-hour morning run outside. High intensity interval training on the treadmill. Catch up on podcast. Cold shower, coffee, black. Read crypto blogs. Positive affirmations in mirror. Commute. No job yet, so spend the day on the train reading. Grab a few drinks at the bar alone. Check stocks all down. Back home. Read 3 chapters of Marcus Aurelius. Drop banger tweet on X. Aim for 10 likes. Play 2 ranked games. Aim for 1 win and 1 loss. Keeps you hungry. Sleep. Earplugs. Blindfold. Nose strip. White nose. What the fuck? I'm gonna sneak up on those doors. Ah, god damn it. They are too fast. Reminders. Buy a smaller fridge. Fix the door. Why does it keep doing that? Figure out how to access the other rooms in the house. Great job. Do I have other rooms in the house? Oh, I do have other rooms in the house. Can I... Ah, good. So that's one thing to discover. This house doesn't make any sense, but okay. We do have everything in here. And I can go outside, finally. I can't go inside, though. Okay, there is invisible wall right here. So that's not good. This looks tasty, though. You know, just from reading the daily schedule of this person, I already dislike him. Okay, we do have treehouse. We do have a tool shed with nothing in it. Okay. I'm fascinated by exploring worlds like these. Even if this is like a joke video game, it's still kind of... I think the developer of this one is competent. Okay, let's go... Let's go back to the... If I can even go back. You know what? Screw this. Let's back to the office. Let's not glitch out this time, but I did find out how to get to the other rooms of my house. Let's not do that again. Remember to grustle. Grind and hustle. Oh, so that's what it means. Wake up at 4 a.m. Bring back as many ketchup packets as possible from fast food places. Ah, okay.
Ah, splendid. You've picked up. Good morning. Or is it afternoon? Hard to tell from your kitchen. No job, no schedule, eh?
How do you know I'm in my kitchen? Yeah, thanks for the reminder. Who is this?
Anyway, I have an exciting new job opportunity for you. The role is Moral Dilemma Judge. What do you say? You don't need to answer that. I know you're incredibly desperate for any work at all. I'll send you the screening test now. Let's see how you do. My delivery methods are incredibly to the point. Just give it a second.
It's going to fall on me.
Ah, there it is. Right on time. That there will load you into the moral testing environment. Patent pending. It's state of the art, if the art was abstract. Well, off you go then. I'll be watching, judging, maybe even rooting for you.
Okay. You have a flawless way of robbing a bank remotely. You have 0% chance of being caught. Do you rob it? Of course.
Good choice. Eat the rich.
Most agree. You agree with 67.9% of players worldwide. Interesting. Pros. Financial gain. You secure a large amount of money, potentially changing your life or enabling you to help others. A redistribution opportunity. You could view this act as redistributing wealth from a large institution to yourself, someone potentially in need or more deserving. Cons. Violation of ethics. Theft, regardless of the victim, is inherently unethical and may erode your sense of integrity. Indirect harm. Even a large insured bank could pass losses onto customers through higher fees or reduced services, indirectly affecting individuals. You are a time traveler. You've traveled back to 20th April 1889 to a hospital located in upper border of Bremen. Did you kill baby Hitler? Of course I killed baby Hitler. Fuck that little fucker. Most agree. 82. He's just... It's almost 100 years and he is still probably one of the most hated people on the planet. Preventing future atrocities. Killing Hitler as a baby could prevent the suffering, destruction and loss of life caused by World War II, and the Holocaust, potentially saving millions of lives. Moral justification. You may view this as an act of mercy, sparing countless lives from the harm Hitler would inflict. Now here's the question, right? If you're going this philosophical, the odds are the World War II would still take place, regardless if Hitler would or would not exist at all. What could potentially improve would be like the atrocities, like the concentration camps, you know, and trying to commit genocide, etc. And it would be like more conventional, quote-unquote, more conventional war. But I think the war would still happen because the war was in such a state, and there were other people who were like inclined to fascism and these sort of philosophies. So, you know. Cons. Tampering with free will. Killing an innocent baby, even if it's Hitler, violates the principle of not harming innocent lives. The baby has done nothing wrong, and taking that life could be seen as morally indefensible. Nah, fuck that. If it is baby Hitler, he will do something wrong. It doesn't matter if he did not yet. Unforeseen consequences. The butterfly effect suggests that altering a key moment in history could also lead to blah blah blah, yeah. The prologue is very interesting because it actually takes data of other people, right? You are a drone strike commander who has been tasked with carrying out a strike on a high-value terrorist leader. However, the target is so like cheesy choices. Cafe is surrounded by innocent civilians. Do you sacrifice their lives to hit target or abort the mission? Strike, of course. Fuck civilians. 28%. Oh god. Yeah. It's just a game. Why should you have morals in the game? Of course I would strike. Usually, if we are really talking about terrorism, it's not like you are bombarding your own people. If you are a drone operator, you're probably operating outside of your jurisdiction, so to speak. So he is probably in a country that, in generally, allowing these terrorist organizations to hide, you know, and sometimes even be respected. So, like, maybe indirectly, but they chose this. So fuck them. You know, you don't want your cafeterias to explode. Don't fucking hide terrorists in your country. That's very easy to do, because this terrorist guy, he would not hesitate to do the same fucking thing in the civilized world, with exception they wouldn't be hunting terrorists, they would be just fighting innocent people. So I would rather save the people in my own country and sacrifice people from country that is being a birthplace and living place of terrorists. Okay, you are a doctor treating a critically ill patient. Her pulse has just stopped and she has DNR, do not resuscitate order. However, the patient's family insists on resuscitating her loved one. You must choose whether to respect the patient's wishes and let her pass, or following the family reset. Okay, let her pass. Most disagree. Oh, fuck the most, it was her wish. Next. There is a pizza on the rooftop, by the way. It's because I checked the Italian cuisine. You are a psychiatrist. During a routine session with your longtime patient Joe, he confesses to a crime from his college years. While arguing with a friend, Alice, he lost his temper and shoved her. Alice fell down Joe's kitchen staircase and broke her neck, dying instantly. Joe panicked and buried her body in a park many hours away. When pressed by you, he reveals the precise location. The body has never been found and Alice remains listed. It's not even a question. The body has never been found. Alice remains listed as missing person. You believe Joe, who is now happily married and has 2 young children, when he swears the death was accidental. Joe is unwilling, however, under any circumstances, to convey this information to the authorities. He forbids you from doing so as well. Will you? I mean, I probably wouldn't, but if he forbids me, if it's like, if he like begged me, you know, like, listen, please don't do this, then I would probably give him a pass. But if he's like forbids me, you know, fuck you. He forbids you from it, will you? Yes. You're not going to be ordering me around, buddy. I most agree. Upholding justice, cons.
And that's all of them.
Okay.
Good job. I'm just having a look at your results now, analysing your choices, and all things considered, I think you've done really well here. We'd love to interview you in person. See you soon.
Okay, perfect. So there is one last thing that we are going to do before I end the stream. And that is, we are going to the executive office. We're going to ride to the time machine and we will sacrifice ourselves. I don't think there are any like bad choices.
No problem. Although, just a tip, I'd recommend you arm yourself in the future. You'll never be too safe these days. Alrighty, go straight through. Keep walking and you'll find his office. Good luck. Hello, how can I... Wait, I just saw you walk through that door, but now you're here? You don't happen to have a twin, do you?
It must be your imagination. I have a very average face.
You're wearing the exact same clothes, though. Right down to the mismatched socks.
Hey, don't judge my socks.
Hair, come quickly before she realizes anything's off. About time, candidate. That was a close one. Okay, just follow this corridor around. We're heading for the power room.
Okay, there is jump scares. Well, what happens if I disable the jump scares? Do you think this will go away? What are the jump scares? Controls, visuals, jump scares. Yeah, let's disable the jump scares. Huh. Interesting. Still in here.
Oh, before you enter, there is a small captcha you have to complete. It shouldn't be a problem for you. Just click on the monitor to interact with it.
Yeah, no worries. Click the fish. Yeah, I'm pro at this moment. Captcha 2, click the lovebird. This is just stupid, like. Yeah. Click the bear. Oh my god. Where could the bear be? Where could the bear be? He is freaking hiding. He's such a nimble predator. Ah, I found him. Thank god. And he still turns around, so I don't know what the jump scares were. If there are even jump scares. You know, let me just turn the jump scares back on, just to be sure I don't miss anything. I wouldn't want to miss the jump scares.
This room houses most of the office, including the teleporters, which happen to be right below us. The big red button in front of you is the one that controls it all, candidate. Pressing that button will shut down the teleporters, erasing the timeline in which the original you used them and, well, lost their life. But here's the thing. If you push it, you will cease to exist. You'd be saving the original you, but at the cost of your own existence. An incredibly selfless act. I know it's a tough call to make, but trust me, it's the right one. Once you press it, you'll feel a weight lift off your shoulders. It's one of those things where the relief comes immediately.
You mean my head lifted from my shoulders?
The original you is heading towards the teleportation room right
So I will be
now.
decapitated as the
20
paradox
seconds
will
before that
malform me
teleport
into
activates.
nothingness.
Make it count, candidate. Make
Yeah.
the right decision.
Come on. Speedrun. There we go. Oh god. Oh no. The reality is breaking. That was loud. Was it a jump scare? Do you think it was a jump scare? What is that? So we don't know what actually happens. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. This is new.
Hi, you must be here for the interview.
Okay, so...
You're a little...
Okay, shut up. So, I think we are at the end of the loop. Well, let's actually restart. Let's go back to the elevator. So sometimes it's playing music, sometimes other things will appear. It's not happening right now, but whatever. Yeah. I'm thinking if there is anything more to say. I think I've talked a lot about the game as I have been playing through it. It's indeed...
I see you're enjoying the ambience of the elevator.
Yeah, ambience of the elevator is perfect. In terms of... Yeah, let's exit. Oh, it exited like completely. Well, never mind. You can just enjoy my beautiful background here. So, about the game. In fashion of Stanley Parable, the end is never the end. It's never the end. It's never the end, etc. You can basically be looping and just fooling around, trying the path and options that you didn't take before. Even though compared to Stanley Parable, there is not as many choices. The game is rich in puns and it's trying, but it is very short and it is a very streamlined experience. I didn't finish Anomaly game. I don't know what is in the DLC, but I think the DLC is like it won't add much to the game. It's like patronage to the developers, basically, or developer. I think I might buy it just out of curiosity and see if there is something like exciting. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming myself. But the game itself wasn't bad, but creating a game like this is always a little bit tricky, mostly because if your competition, or quote-unquote competition, or inspiration, whatever you call it, is Stanley Parable, then it is really hard to fill those shoes, right? Because the Stanley Parable is really the art form. It is, at least for me, but I believe for a lot of people, one of the best games ever created. And this combination of right feeling what kind of narrator to hire. I think the narrator of this one might have been developer themselves. I don't know. I didn't check credits that well. And he did a good job guiding you through the story. He did. it wasn't an unpleasant experience to listen to him. It wasn't like some sort of amateurish, you know, with accent. Somebody who's speaking, you know, weirdly overacting, anything like that. But still, the narrator of the Stanley Parable is just phenomenal. The choices in Stanley Parable are really present. And while the game constantly is playing you, similar to this one, you feel like you have like a lot of branching paths to choose from and building on top of each other, sometimes playing on the knowledge that you already have, etc. This one was more streamlined. The only real choice I really have was towards the very end, where I could choose whether or not I will press the button and quote unquote save myself or not. And that was about it. Then of course there was a prologue, which was entertaining, but one-time experience, I would guess, even though it had a nice touch of seeing your progress done with and being able to compare it with the other players. So, is this Stanley Parable-esque game? It's like, you know, how we have like Souls-like, so it's like Stanley-like, I guess. It's a genre now. Yes, it was definitely a Stanley-like, because it was a game that was often breaking the fourth wall, having a lot of like fun on the expense of like stupid corporations, even more focused on the corporations that it should have, in my opinion, because Stanley is just a facade. In this game, it felt like you were still part of the corporation, which I don't hate, but it's just another minor difference. The most difference was about being or not being able to make decisions, which was not really that present in Moral Dilemma. Did I enjoy the experience? Yes. I don't think there is too much replay value in this though. But the game was absolutely free. So like, for a free game? Hell yeah. That was a great experience. Anyway, I think I will end the stream right here. And the next time I will be streaming Oblivion Remaster. So that is something to look forward to. And also, beginning today, I think my Elden Ring playthrough from 3 years ago should be appearing day by day. I schedule it until next 17 days because my playthrough has 17 parts, so it will be appearing on the channel. Do not expect much. I'm not like pro Souls player, but I did finish Elden Ring by my own pace. So that's it. This has been Moral Dilemma. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on one of the